So this is the continuation of the leveling survey. Actually, the height of a lighthouse is 40 meter. Okay, this is the 40 meter. Determine the maximum possible horizontal distance visible from the top of the lighthouse and top tip of the horizon. Okay, so from this place to and tip of the horizon. So by using this formula, E equal to 0.0673 d square. Okay, where E equal to given. So E is nothing but that 40 meter. Okay, this is a 40 meter. By using this, you can find the this is the D distance. Okay, this is the D, and theta equal to D by R. Already this formula discussed like a dip of the horizon in the previous video. Okay, so theta equal to D by R. So D is already found here, 24.38 kilometer. R also in the R is nothing but radius of the earth, average radius. So average diameter 12,742 kilometer by 2 to get R. Okay, so finally you can get theta equal to this is it is in the terms of radians. It has to be converted into minutes. We know the conversion procedure. So theta equal to 13.15 minutes. Okay, and next problem, a person uh, a person's seated in the 40 meter above the sea surface. Okay, just sees the top of the hill. The distance between the hill and that person is 100 kilometer. Determine the height of the hill. Okay, determine the height of the hill. So what is the this height? What is the this height? And this is 40 meter. Okay, so what is d1 and d2? Actually the same problem discussing previously. Okay, by using combined error formula. Combined error formula, you can find d1 and d2. The summation of d1 d2 will get, you can get the answers. Okay, and so from the d2 square, actually here they are asking h. Okay, what is the height of the that object, mountain? By using 40 meter, you can get d1, and 100 minus d1, you can get it d2. Okay, because the total value is given 100. So from d2, you can get h. Okay, so this is 100. This is 100. After knowing d1, you can get d2. By using this d2 and h relation, you can get h. So for this purpose, we have to find d2. d2 can be determined from the 100 minus d1. For that, d1 has to be calculated with the help of 40 meter. Okay. Next, determine the true difference between two ground stations where the staff readings are 1.527 and 3.457 meters. The distance between instrument and staff stations are 100 meter and 300 meter. Also determine the RL of ground stations. If the RL of the instrument station is 100.555 meter, okay, so this is the RL of this place. RL of this place is instrument where the instrument is placed. RL is 100.555 meter, and back side this the height of the instrument is 1.5 meter. Okay, this is your line of sight, and actually this is the true reading. Okay, but due to curvature effect, we are getting a reading here. Okay, so this is okay. They are asking that what is the distance between instrument and the stop station. They are asking this d1 and d2. Okay, by with the help of the effect of curvature 0.0673 d square, you can get d1. Okay, from this one you can get y1 value. Y1, this is the y1 value. Okay, e1 is okay, E1 is known. E1 is known by using D1 square. Similarly, you can get E2 value. From this relation, you can get Y2. Okay, because this is given 1.527 is given value 1.527. This reading is 1.527 is the given reading. Okay, and minus E1. This is 1.527 minus E1. You can get Y1. Similarly, you can get Y2. So after finding the E2, you can get Y2. Okay, because this is 3.457 meter. It is given. It is given in the problem. So true difference. So what is the difference between this leveling station and this leveling station? This is the question. what is the D1 and what is the D2, and what is the distance between these two leveling staff. Okay, so we know the difference here as well as the difference here. This is, it can be found with respect to this point. Okay, after knowing this place, what is this? 100.55 plus 1.5, you can get RL of here, minus this value 1.527, you can get reading here. Similarly, you can get the reading here. So difference between 100.529 minus 98.604, you can get 1.925. Okay, so this is a true difference in the level of leveling stations. Okay, next problem. The staff reading on a benchmark having RL is 100 meter. Okay, and that is RL benchmark is 100 meter, and corresponding backside reading is 1.527. That is taken over the benchmark. The reading on an inverted staff touching the ceiling of the roof is 2.457 meter. Determine the RL of the ceiling. So the given problem is, what is the RL of the roof, RL of the ceiling, where that leveling staff was held inverted. Okay, then the benchmark reading, backside reading is 1.527 over the benchmark, and then the RLR benchmark is 100. It is very simple. You can get this is questions asked in GATE. Okay, so RL is 100. Okay, RL is 100 meter. Plus this is the benchmark. Consider this is the benchmark. Okay, 100. Then 1.527. Okay, this is a backside reading, first reading. Okay, then RL 100 plus 1.527, that is RL of line of sight. Okay, to get the RL of this place, this is a ceiling. To get the RL of in order to get the RL of this place, just add RL of benchmark plus 1.527. Okay, come to here and add 2.457. Okay, so this is 103.984 meter. So this is the RL of the roof level, ceiling level. Okay, next problem is reciprocal leveling. Next class, reciprocal leveling. Actually, already we discussed what is reciprocal leveling. In order to avoid the effect of curvature and refraction, reciprocal leveling can be recommended. So in that error in this method, the error can be neglected. Okay, it is a split leveling. It's a type of split leveling. Okay, so when actually he is given that actually these are all the purely based on your theoretical examination, but however you can read later with the help of textbooks. Okay, so come to here in this picture, what is the procedure? Actually, here two set of reading in reciprocal leveling, two set of reading to be taken. Okay, it is most suitable for to take survey on lake, pond, or river. Okay, so or mountain. In this place, it is very useful. See here, this is let us consider this is a river. Okay, on one side of the embankment. Okay, one side of the embankment, that leveling instrument is placed. So this is your instrument here, and one leveling staff is held here. Okay, so A1 is a exact reading. Okay, after completing all the temporary adjustment, bisect the reading, bisect the leveling station. This is a A1. Similarly, keep the one more leveling staff here. Okay, that is placed another embankment of the river. Okay, embankment of the river. So this is B1. B1 is the incorrect reading. B1 is the incorrect reading because this line of sight will it has to be bent, but it is not possible because our line of sight will be straight one. Okay, so this is the error. Hence B1 is the error value. So now shift the okay. Next, in order to get B1 dash, B1 minus E. What is E? Error. Okay, error due to combined error. So this is the D1. So D1 equal to B1 minus A1. A1 is already available because A1 is a true reading, true staff reading. Okay, because it is taken very closer to this instrument. any instrument taken very closer to the instrument, it is known as true reading. Okay, next. So D1 dash equal to B1 dash minus A1, that is nothing but B1 minus E minus A1. So this is the true readings. For D here, capital D nothing but in the distance between two leveling stuff, two leveling, say A and A and B. So at place at A point, leveling stuff is held. Similarly, one more leveling stuff is held at B. Okay, so capital D in kilometer. This is horizontal distance. Okay, now similarly, not yet completed. Reciprocal leveling is not yet completed. Now shift the instrument to another embankment, adjacent embankment. Okay, okay. Do not change the position of leveling stock. Only change the instrument. Okay. Now take the reading. Okay, by focusing leveling staff which held over the point B. Okay, so this is true reading because now this leveling stuff is very closer to this instrument. Hence, this is true reading. Similarly, now you can bisect the leveling staff which held over the point A. So now you can get A2. Initially that is true reading is A1 and now this is named as A2 here. Initially that is B1, that is error reading, B2 is a true reading. Okay. Similarly you can get A2 dash. So in order to get A2 dash, A2 minus E, you can get A2 dash. Okay. What is a D2? This is a D2. Okay. Previously you can get D1. So D2 nothing but B2 minus A2 you can get T2 dash. B2 minus A2 dash. So this is D, same D. Okay, this D will be a constant for both the cases because it never be changed. Both the leveling station A and the leveling staff at B will never be changed. Okay, so true difference equal to D1 plus D2 by 2. So this is the average distance. Next. So these are all the derivations. Just that formula is enough. Okay. Find the B1 minus A2 D1 equal to B1 minus A1 and final formula. Okay. Error due to curvature, error due to refraction, error in line of collimation. Okay. Next. So these things you can get in your textbook itself. Okay, I don't like waste your time, so please come to here. This is the angular error in the line of collimation is determined by the relation. Okay, this is very simple. Error. Okay, this error due to line of collimation may be a positive. This is angle is alpha d. So tan alpha equal to opposite side by adjacent side, from which you can get alpha. Very simple. Okay. Please come to here. This is very useful. This question is asked in Indian Engineering Service. So following observations were taken during a reciprocal leveling. If RL of P is 140.815 meter, determine the RL of Q. Okay, so this is a reciprocal leveling. The instrument is placed at near P, that is P. Okay, the corresponding staff station position is 1.824 meter and staff station Q equal to 2.748 meter. That means instrument is kept at P, the corresponding reading very near to the instrument is 1.824 and another embankment, okay, that is Q, the corresponding reading is 2.748. This is incorrect reading and this is true reading. Similarly, when the instrument is kept at Q, because it will be changed in the reciprocal leveling, the instrument will be changed. Okay, in the opposite another side. So this is Q. Okay, here this is incorrect reading and this is a correct reading. Now we know the formula. Already we discussed A1 B1. Okay, A1 B1. A1 is the 1.824. B1 is the 2.74. Okay, 2.748. Then 0.92 is the A2 and B2 is the 1.606. This is true reading, this is true reading, this is incorrect reading and this is incorrect reading. So by using this relation D1 equal to B1 minus A1, similarly D2 equal to B2 minus A2, the average true difference equal to D1 plus D2 by 2, 0.801 meter. So RL of P, they are asking what is the RL of P? What is the RL of P? RL of P nothing but RL of Q. They are asking RL of Q. RL of P is given. So RL of P is given. they are asking RL of Q. We know RL of P minus that difference